Hey guys, here are my UFC 92 predictions, and it's the last UFC of the year and they're going out with a bang. First prediction is Forrest Griffin versus Rashad Evans. Now Forrest is a champ and Rashad is coming off a big win over Chuck Liddell. So it should be a really interesting fight. I've bet against Forrest in the past, but I think I'm going to go with him on this one. Rashad, he has good wrestling, he's a counterpuncher, he has knockout power in his hands and his legs. I think that in the fight we'll see Forrest kind of avoiding Rashad's power punches and staying on the outside, kind of trying to outstrike him. And if he doesn't, finish him, I see Forrest getting, the win by decision. I think on the ground Forrest is okay, even if Rashad does take him down. I think Forrest will do fine. So I'm picking Forrest to win by decision. Next prediction is Nogueira versus Frank Mir. Both were coaches on The Ultimate Fighter, so it's going to be a pretty interesting fight. They're actually pretty evenly matched up. I mean, they're both really, really good on the ground. I really don't see a submission in this fight. I think it's going to be more about ground control and effective striking. Who controls both those aspects. I got to speak with Frank Mir when I was at UFC 86. I did a couple of interviews with him. You guys should check it out. It's on the website and my MySpace. But, he's a really intelligent guy, and I think he's going to come up with a really solid game plan. I think he's going to win the majority of the rounds, and I see him winning by decision. Like I said, they're both pretty evenly matched. I think Frank Mir wants to kind of silence his critics and have another shot at Brock Lesnar, because I think a lot of people don't think he can beat Brock Lesnar again, but I think he wants to prove them wrong, and he has to beat Nogueira to do that. So, picking Frank Mir by decision. Next prediction is Dollaway versus Mike Masenzio. Both guys are good wrestlers. I'm giving CB the kind of edge with the wrestling. I think he has better ground control. Mike, I watched a couple of his fights. Looks pretty good. He has good wrestling, good striking. I don't know how he'll compare against CB. He might be better than CB. I don't know. We'll see. Mike submitted a lot of guys in his past fights. He submitted Drew McFederi's, which, says a lot. Drew's a tough guy. So it should be an interesting fight. The only reason why I'm picking CB is I feel like if he's losing, the fight standing, that he'll be able to take the fight to the ground and grind out a decision. So I'm picking CB. Wanderlei Silva versus Rampage Jackson. And as you can see, my friends, I'm not wearing my Rampage chains. No. I'm not picking Rampage. I know. It's the first time. I know what you're saying. You're saying, Joanne, this is the first time you're not picking Rampage to win. I know. It's freaking me out. But he's up against Wanderlei Silva. How? Wanderlei's beaten him twice. Rampage, he lost to Forrest, and he took the loss really, really hard. And the UFC is putting him against Wanderlei Silva for his next fight. It's craziness. Rampage, I'm sure he's training really hard for this fight. He's training with Michael Bisping and Wolf Slayer with Czech Kongo. So I have no doubt he'll come prepared for this fight. But Wanderlei Silva has knees and elbows. And he doesn't have soccer kicks, but he has all the stuff. I can't pick against Wanderlei. I'm sorry, Rampage. I can't. So I'm going to go with Dollaway Silva. My death though. Last prediction is Czech Kongo versus Mustafa al-Turk. Now Czech, you have to tell me, please. What is this? Yeah. You walk in, every time you walk into the cage, you do it. I just want to know, is it like an OCD thing? Is it like a superstitious thing? It's making me a little OCD, and I'm not even OCD. Like I can't stop. I just keep doing it. And like, ooh, okay. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you. You can do it as much as you want. You can do it until your little heart bursts. Until it makes you happy, just do it. I just want to know what this means. I just want to know. Picking Czech Kongo to win, I think that, Mustafa has stopped a lot of his opponents by TKO, but I don't think he's going to do that to Czech Kongo, and I'm picking Czech Kongo to win. As long as he tells me what this is. Can't stop. I think, you know what it is? I think once you start, you can't stop. That's what it is. He starts it and he's like, damn it, I can't stop. I just have to keep doing it. As I walk into the cage. I'm gonna have two in there. I might do three. 1, 2, 3. Listen guys, I'm running a prediction contest at mmagirls.net. What you gotta do is go to the website, mmagirls.net, watch my video, and basically you're putting down your picks. All the instructions are there. putting down your picks, main card and undercard, and the person with the most predictions correct wins their choice of a t-shirt from brawlmall.com. And you can pick from, Joe Stevenson, Robbie Lawler, Frank Mir, Kurt Pellegrino, Jens Pulver, Carmelo, Nate Diaz. Crazy, I know. Now, you might already be watching my video on MMAgirls.net, which would simplify your life completely, or you might be watching it on spike.com, or you might even be watching it on the Underground, the UG. That's right, I'm throwing that shout out there for you guys. You better appreciate it, yes. But whatever it is, go to MMAgirls.net and look at the instructions, and you could be walking away with a pretty sweet fighter t-shirt, which I know I want, so yeah, do it.